That's about as enthused as I get on Tuesdays. To quote one of my favorite memes, Tuesday is just Monday's ugly sister. Meanwhile, I'm dying laughing because yeah, we were did that one live stream a while back, and someone said the reason for the gap is to get away from the poisoned well of Chibnall and Whitaker, and I'm like, do I have to repeat this one more time? They've been done for how long? Get over it already. Okay, but Tuesday, I don't know. What do I have to talk about? Because it's been even the fellows who work over at DWM. I was looking through some posts over there. Now I can't remember the guy's name, but he's like, it's been a slow news week. Um, just a few miscellaneous photos popping up here and there. Nothing major, nothing really to discuss. So I'm kind of at a loss for words today. We got to watch Last of Us, of course. The wife and I for this latest episode. Um, yeah, we had to go pick up some stuff at the eye doctor, go some glasses and things like that. So we didn't get a chance to watch it yesterday. And it's scary because the new Night Court's actually funny. I don't know if I told you all about that. No. We watched some of that the other day, getting caught up on that. But sadly, everything's a remake. Everything's a wake up. Everything is just, And everywhere I look, I still see the word woke thrown around like somebody peed in somebody's cereal. I don't know. How do you watch a TV program if all you're doing the whole time you're watching it is trying to find the hidden political agenda? Like, do these guys have to watch, streaming TV with tinfoil hats on? And that's kind of bad because I've been called a grassy knoller, a conspiracy theorist, and all that. But at least I'm not getting hidden messages in my TV programs. You know, so I'm just not sure what to make of all this anymore. It's kind of depressing. But so far, it's been a slow, normal Tuesday. See, it's 38 degrees out. Yeah, it was raining pretty much all day yesterday, which kind of stung, but at the same time, what can you do? I think this week was episode 7 for Last of Us. And I like how they had the one episode, I think it was episode 3, that got review bombed, even though, everyone pretty much liked it that I know of. Yeah. Ah, okay, I like it. Sorry, but it's just not a whole lot to talk about right now. I don't do politics. I don't do any of that stuff, and I'm sitting here thinking of all the times that Mandip Gill got called a diversity hire, and crazy, crazy things in our world. I'm not gonna bother rewatching Rings of Power myself. I really tried. And I'm sitting here going, J.R.R. Tolkien's been dead for how long now? And yet now we're gonna have a TV series that's gonna write the origin stories of characters he created. mainly because they can't create any of their own that are worthwhile. So we'll just rewrite the origin stories of the characters we know and love. And I'm really getting sick of that other authors coming along. It feels to me like, I think, in my opinion, the only person who should really be writing prequel stories is the person who told the story in the first place and created the characters in the first place, because I feel they're the only ones who would know where those characters are coming from. Okay? As far as perspective. But so I can't figure out what the deal is with that. Other than the fact that, well, we've got established characters, so now we're going to go in there and we're going to do this, do that, and do this, and do that. And, that way we'll somehow be associated with these memorable characters. Don't mind the security van. It's the only thing they have to look forward to. Is running around in the parking lot with flashing yellow lights. Sorry, I know they're trying to turn around and get into this one space over here. Kind of curious. I'm trying to watch them do that. It's like, this ain't rocket science, folks. Put it between the lines and turn the engine off. You don't have to call NASA to get the landing equations, all right? Am I in the right orbital window? And there goes security with their flashing lights again. I think we saw a squirrel trying to get in on one of them cars. We better go bust it. But yeah, prequel stories, you've heard me go off on that before. And I guess it's the same thing over and over again. That's why I didn't like I said, I had problems with Enterprise, but at least they weren't trying to rewrite the characters. They weren't saying, here's young Kirk, here's young Spock. They were just, I don't know. Well, actually, the secret of Enterprise was the fact Rick Berman never liked original series Trek. He was trying to rewrite Star Trek in his own image. At least that's the impression I got. That's my opinion on the matter. That's why I didn't like it when they came up with, Starship Dysentery. Now the Federation had a vessel that could literally just pop in and out of anywhere anytime it wanted, but nobody ever knew about it. Oh, that's right. Mandalorian. You don't watch Mandalorian? Mark, take this the right way. Are you on drugs? No, I'm not kidding. If you're not watching Mandalorian, Mark, give it a try. Mandalorian's pretty much, created and ran by Jon Favreau. And it's set 5 years or so after Return of the Jedi. See, a lot of people seem to think the Empire just up and kicked it after Endor. And if you've read the Aftermath books and all that, it took quite a while. The actual battle where the Empire made its last stand was over the planet Jakku. Which, the funny part is, it never gets mentioned in any of the movies. Because that's why you have all that stuff if you've seen, Force Awakening. The Force Awakens, that's why you see all that Imperial equipment lying around on Jakku. That's where the Star Destroyers crashed. Because the Battle of Jakku was the big ender. It wasn't Endor. It wasn't the loss of the second Death Star. No, sorry about it. It's the lighting here where I'm sitting. Unlike other programs, I do not use, oh, look, I'm in makeup, I've got studio lighting, and I got a cute little mole that doesn't really exist that I put right here so I can look cuter for my reactionary audience. And once again, more reaction mashup videos, which just blatantly, I love how, YouTube, you can't even use a clip being a news channel, but you can create reaction mashup channels where not only are you got reactors reacting to copyrighted material, but you're taking video material from other channels and using them to make money. It's a reaction compilation which I edited together using other people's material, which is a blatant violation of YouTube guidelines. But YouTube don't care because these get lots of hits. And it's funny how folks with lots of subscribers and who get lots of views don't get copyright struck, as often as the rest of us minions, because since they're making money, they get to slide a little bit. There's a lot of these reaction mashup channels, reaction compilation channels. Yeah, I'm not kidding. You can see I get them popping up all over my recommended and suggested everywhere. Now they're doing clips of reactions to certain points of movies, which means, oh boy, now we can take that one movie, break it up into clips of other people's reactions to one particular moment in a copyrighted movie and make money off it. Not to mention, well, I've lost subscribers too, so I'm not going to make fun of them. I've been spinning around the 5,130 hole now for so long, I'm making it my address. So the problem is when you're smaller channel and all that, once you reach a certain point, it's kind of like, you just kind of disappear. You're literally a drop of water in an endless sea of nonsense. There are so many videos being uploaded now to YouTube. Like millions, if not billions per day. Yet they're supposed to be, holding the reins in on everybody. Like I said, I don't want to diss the Tharis. He's just doing what he does. But like I said, I just don't like the fact that everything is a leak. That's just clickbaiting. Because, like I said, you go to Twitter, you'll find this stuff. It's not like it's hard to find. Especially Doctor Who set filming pictures and stuff like that. You can find those on Twitter. It's not a leak, it's people actually going to the set. Also, don't believe all these alleged green screen photos that are popping up. I just want to mention that before I go today. Now they got one of Eccleston and Tennant, and you can tell the photo of Eccleston's been taken out of the first season. Or it's an image clip of Eccleston from the first season because he doesn't look anything like Eccleston does now. Okay. You can tell that clip is, how many years old. And all they're doing is, they're taking pictures, sticking them on a green screen, saying this actually took place in studio for a scene. And, I told you about the one that popped up with Ncuti, Tennant, and, like I said, I'm not going to crack on Tharis. Like I said. He's just out there doing his thing. Yeah, so don't fall for any of that stuff because those are coming off 4chan and nobody's got anything accurate on 4chan right now that I've heard of. 4chan's been infiltrated by nonsense. Well, folks, I just looked at the time and I have got to get going. I got to run inside here. So everyone, please take care of yourselves and each other. Be kind, be calm, be safe. We'll catch you all on the flip side. Hopefully we'll catch you all in the near future. Sorry if this one's kind of boring, but like I said, it's a slow news period. Take care, everyone. Have a great Tuesday.